Hi everyone, we'll be focusing today on the Beatitudes. Wendell, I'm referring to the Beatitudes, not be-attitudes. But wait, Wendell, he's so sensitive. Oh well. The Beatitudes, commonly referred to as the Sermon on the Mount, is one of the most loved portions of the Gospel. This is the first and longest message of Jesus that we have in the Gospel. Beatitudes are qualities, giving us a picture of the character of the true people of God. Let's take a closer look.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
This doesn't necessarily mean poor in material possessions. People who are poor in spirit are those who are humble before God. Everyone seeking to enter the kingdom must be, so to speak, spiritually poor, for salvation is a gift from God.
Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted.
In a world afflicted by sin, our weeping and grieving is but for only a time. We know that death does not have the final victory. The Messiah will turn all that away someday. That's the hope that brings us comfort.
Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth.
The meek are those who have a spirit of gentleness and self-control. They are free from malice and a condescending spirit. Meekness, gentleness, and goodness are part of the fruit of the Spirit.
Blessed are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they will be filled.
Hunger and thirst cry out for satisfaction. It's a basic human drive. The image then is portraying the desire to do the will of God as that of being constant and strong. As disciples of Jesus, the desire to do righteous works should exist in us as a strong desire to be pleasing to God, to do what God wants, to live up to His will.
Blessed are the merciful, for they shall be shown mercy.
People who know more of God's mercy will be merciful. Showing mercy to others includes both the forgiveness of the sinner and compassion for the suffering and the needy.
Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God.
How does one gain a pure heart? It begins with conversion when God gives us a new heart, and it continues through the spiritual growth as we follow Christ, walking in the light. As the light of the world reveals impurities, we must deal with them and change.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the sons of God.
Peacemakers are then first and foremost people who understand what true peace is. As disciples of Jesus, we should be promoting peace. We can do this by spreading the gospel of peace to the world and by promoting reconciliation.
Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
This beatitude is for followers of Christ who suffer persecution for the sake of righteousness, those who carry His name and they proclaim the good news that there is a kingdom of righteousness and peace.
Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven, for in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you.
We are to suffer for the sake of Christ. We are to be identified with the King. This identification will be offensive to many, so we must be prepared for the opposition. So there you have it. Treasure these Beatitudes in your heart and mind. God bless you.